The Denver Broncos and Courtland Sutton agreed on a new 4-year contract that will do absolutely zero favors to Terry McLaurin in his search for a new deal. I'm Kyle Krabs with A to Z Sports, and the Denver Broncos and Courtland Sutton agreed to terms on a 4-year, $92 million contract extension to keep Sutton under contract through the end of the 2029 season. It was a great year for Sutton, who posted his second career 1,000-yard receiving season, coming up just short of 1,100 yards and posting career best or second best marks in his career. Receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns. Big surprise that when Sean Payton comes to town and the team gets a quarterback that can run the offense as he wants, that Courtland Sutton starts putting up numbers that match the potential that he has long had as a member of Denver's wide receiving room. And at $23 million per year, it falls about in line with what you would expect for a wide receiver getting ready to play his age 30 season. Sutton turns 30 years old in October. But this new benchmark for a player who put up similar production last season to Terry McLaurin will do McLaurin no favors in his hopes of getting Washington to bend over backwards for his presumably lofty asks. We have talked on this channel on more than one occasion about the unique challenge that McLaurin brings because of his age and the intersection of what he's done versus what he's going to be asked to do moving forward. And Washington has lofty expectations this season. That may ultimately end up being the pressure cooker for Washington to cave and give McLaurin the lofty price that he's asking. But Courtland Sutton's new deal is just a few $100,000 higher in annual average salary than what Terry McLaurin's deal was that he signed back when he was in the physical prime of his career with Washington. That was a proactive deal done by the Commanders back then. Terry, now going into a contract year, wants long-term stability, and he wants to be compensated like one of the best wide receivers in the game. There's just not a lot of examples of age 29 plus wide receivers getting the kind of money that Terry McLaurin is simply asking for. And when you look at Sutton getting $23 million per season, yes, Terry McLaurin has been a more consistent producer despite also not having good quarterback play and offenses throughout the entirety of his career in Washington until this past season. But age is what age is, and the precedent that would be set to give Terry McLaurin north of $30 million is just, frankly, off the charts. It puts him in a difficult spot. It puts the Commanders in a difficult spot. And kudos to Denver and Courtland Sutton for getting a contract extension done. But that benchmark figure will not do anybody any favors in the NFC East on how to resolve the long-standing contract dispute that may not have an end in sight.